This phone you see right here is the Samsung Galaxy A6 Plus, which was released all the way back in 2018, 7 years ago. And today I'm going to be testing whether this phone you see can actually survive in 2025. I'm going to use it in place of my S23 Ultra, so let's see how good it does. Starting off with the performance, this phone has a Snapdragon 450, 3GB of RAM and 32GB of storage in 2025, and I mean, like, that's not good for 2025 standards.
Not to hate on Samsung or anything, but this has to be one of the slowest Samsung phones I've used in a long while. I mean, just trying to open and switch apps lags, and trying to do any other thing on this phone is literally just a slow and laggy experience. Take a look at TikTok. Just trying to watch videos on TikTok and trying to check people's pages on TikTok is literally a very laggy experience. It's not the best. Again, it's an 8-year-old device. What do you expect? As for the cameras of the Galaxy A6 Plus, it has a 16 megapixel main camera which is capable of shooting videos at 1080p 30fps, and it also has a 24 megapixel selfie camera which is capable of also shooting videos at 1080p 30fps. Not bad on paper, but in reality it's not really the best as expected from an 8-year-old device. It tries in taking decent pictures. I mean, for the time it's actually quite alright. It's not the best, but it is something, I guess. And as for videos, it's nothing special either. They both just look okay at best, but for 2025 standards it's pretty low. Here's a comparison between a picture taken on the Galaxy A6 Plus and an S23 Ultra. Like, yeah, it's not supposed to be a competition obviously, but you know, it's just an alright device also in terms of camera specs.
Well, if you're probably wondering why I'm in different pairs of clothes, it's because I ran into some issues using this phone the other day, so shooting the video took longer than I thought. But anyway, back to the video. Let's talk about the battery. How good is the battery of the Galaxy A6 Plus? On paper, it has just 3,500 mAh of battery, which seems pretty bad, right? But that's the surprising thing. It's actually decent for a phone that's almost 8 to 9 years old. I mean, I literally used this to watch TikToks, which was a horrible experience, I won't lie, make calls, use WhatsApp, Snapchat, and use the phone for about 4 to 5 hours, and I was still on about, let's say, 70 to 80%, which is pretty amazing for a budget device. An A6 Plus at that came out in 2018 and 17, like, it's so optimized. Using this phone is pretty bad, but I mean, for the battery, it's good. If you want to use something just to make calls and all that, it's pretty good. It actually lasts for quite a while. And lastly, for the software and apps and basically gaming, everything software related about this phone is kind of outdated. I say kind of, actually meant really outdated. This still runs the Android 10 and One UI 2.0. Yeah, you heard me. Right now we're at One UI 7, almost reaching One UI 8. The beta is actually out already, but this device runs One UI 2, which is extremely terrible because that's based on Android 10. For the year it came out, it wasn't bad, but in 2025 it's actually, oof, it's terrible. Trying to use all other softwares on this, like Gemini, ChatGPT, just feels so laggy. It feels unresponsive. Trying to use some of, like, you know, AI features on this kind of device, it's totally not worth it. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. It's a bad experience. Try using ChatGPT on this, like using the camera software. Trying to use the camera in ChatGPT, it lags. Trying to use the camera in Gemini, it lags. Trying to download something from the Play Store, it still lags. It's honestly just a very terrible experience. Don't even let me get into gaming. Try running Subway Surfers on this, and I kid you not, it lags. Everything about this phone, from booting it up to trying to open the phone logs to trying to check your contacts to Gmails, everything, it lags. I mean, it's a budget device. What did you expect? It's about 8 years old, almost 10 years old. Like, it's really just a budget device. So, what do you guys think about this Galaxy A6 Plus? Oh yeah, wait. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, do all of that. It will help a lot. Thank you.